Welcome back to everyone's favorite podcast, Good Take, Bad Take. I'm D. Jacobs here with Bones, Rock, and Spank. Today we're going to be picking the matchups between SMU, TCU, Auburn, Oklahoma, Texas Tech, Utah, Florida, Miami, Michigan, Nebraska, Illinois, Indiana, Tulane, Ole Miss, and South Carolina, Mizzou. A lot of 50-50 games this week. Records are going to get interesting.
I was about to say we're going to switch some stuff up this week. A lot of good games, a lot of things that could go a million different ways. So it should be a good week of college football. I'm excited. Hopefully I go, 7 games, 7-0?
It's 8 games, 8-0.
8-0. Even better.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say you're not going 8-0.
Yeah.
Took the words out of my mouth there, Dylan.
All right, let's just jump right into it. No need to make people wait here. SMU at TCU. I'm going to be honest, I was on the Kevin Jennings hype train, and I'm kind of falling off of it. If TCU runs the ball effectively, Josh Hoover, really good quarterback. He's going to sling the ball around the yard. But if they don't have a run game, Josh Hoover's not going to be able to do what he needs to do. But at the end of the day, I like Josh Hoover, TCU by 10.
I think Kevin Jennings is still a good quarterback. He's had some problems protecting the football this year. He's thrown a pick every game. Yeah, had a pick every game, fumble. Josh Hoover's looked really good though. Also, SMU's pass rush looks terrible this year. It has not looked good all season. I got TCU. They haven't really played anyone this year. We'll see how they match up against SMU. It's at TCU too. I like them. I'll join you on the by 10. By 10.
Did you say TCU hasn't played anybody? Are we forgetting about Belichick?
Are we serious?
Let's relax.
I mean, that is an elite program. It's a great.
I agree. This game actually might be 100 to 100. I don't think either program really has a defense. But I think that TCU's defense is slightly better. I think SMU's defense is trash. They stink. The D line they had last year, full of SEC transfers, are all gone. They're all playing professional football somewhere, and they really didn't do well in the portal replacing those guys. And for that reason, I think SMU is going to have a bad year, and TCU is going to. I think TCU actually might score 60 points. That's a take of the week. 60 points for TCU this week. Josh Hoover is going to put himself in some serious player of the week talks.
Say what you want to say.
Josh Hoover is going to put himself in some Heisman discussions.
Oh my God.
He told me to say it. But I think Josh Hoover is a good quarterback. He's going to be a 4th to 7th round draft pick, and give me TCU big.
All right, let's move on to my game of the week. Oh, Spank, I forget you every time.
I know. I'm sorry. That's on me. I take blame for that. But I'm going to go with SMU.
Wow.
No explanation.
Sweet. No explanation. Okay. Goes against all of us and leaves.
Yeah, you're the only one going SMU
again.
There. Yep.
Again.
So now we'll move to my game of the week. Auburn traveling to Norman, Oklahoma. Not gonna lie, this game does not scare me at all. Auburn's going to run the football the entire game. What they say after week 1, death, taxes, and Auburn's going to run the football. Now, listen, Oklahoma.
Who is saying that?
You didn't see the clip. You didn't see the clip. It's cool. But Auburn's going to run the football, be very effective on the ground, and don't forget about that wide receiver group they have down there in Auburn. Man, they're good. Give me Auburn by 15, and I don't think it's ever a close game.
He's a little biased in that, but
even when the game starts,
on the road,
does Auburn start out winning 15-0?
No, just hey man, you want to get it, man. You want to get it
on the road.
Wow,
I think this is the most exciting matchup of the week. Jackson Arnold coming back to the school he left, a little bit of a vengeance story, and we're big fans of the Weagles on the podcast. I think Jackson Arnold is going to go out on that football field with vengeance, and he is going to fall short. I think Oklahoma wins this football game. And as much as I love the Weagles, as much as I'd like to see them pull them off, I just don't think they have the ability to. Yeah, I think Oklahoma's pretty good this year. So I got Oklahoma by 21.
So this game is one that's, I guess it's interesting for the aspect of Jackson Arnold going back to Norman. But besides that, I don't think it's really a football game. I've bet against Auburn once, and they won the football game. I'm doing it again. I'm betting against the Auburn Tigers. I'm expecting a Hugh Freeze crash out post game and just talking about how bad Jackson Arnold is. I'm expecting that, and I'm expecting John Mateer to have a big game, make it 12. He's really solidifying himself as a Heisman candidate here in this game. He's already he's number one in a lot of people's opinion, but I think he really hasn't played anybody, and I think Auburn's gonna be a good test. If he has a good week, he's right up there. So Oklahoma big. I don't think Jackson Arnold's gonna be able to just run the QB power down the football field. He's gonna have to throw the football, and we know he can't do that. So give me the Oklahoma Sooners.
I mean, yeah, Michigan, who's a team that establishes the run, didn't even run that well against Oklahoma. So I think Lamarcus Jackson Arnold.
I think Auburn is a lot. I think Auburn's a lot better football team than Michigan is.
But all I'm saying is Spank, you can go first. Spank, go ahead.
I'm a big Warrior guy. I actually do like Jackson Arnold. I like the way he runs the ball. I thought he threw it well, and I do like him very much. So give me Oklahoma.
Hey, I'll be the lone soldier to stay with my Weagles, man. I'm never gonna pick against them. There's never.
I'm gonna be cheering for the Weagles, but I think Oklahoma's winning.
I couldn't respect it more. When you ride with your team, and I love that from you, Derek.
I'm true and true, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all the way.
I respect it, but I'm picking for my record here.
That's okay. I mean, hey, if Auburn wins this game, my record looks great, and I am happy sitting on the couch.
Auburn's gonna win the football game.
Yeah. All right. Let's keep pushing here. Texas Tech at Oklahoma. Kind of a big game here.
No, at Utah. This is the biggest game of the week, in my opinion. The most playoff implications of any game of the week is residing in Utah.
I think you can still make the playoffs.
And it's a 10 a.m. game. What are we doing?
10 a.m.
Yes. No, for their time. The Mormons are going to have to skip church, and they're going to have to wake up early to watch this football game.
It's on Saturday. Church is on Sunday.
Mormons go on Saturday.
Go every day.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna be honest. I'm picking Utah for two reasons. Devin Dampier, I think he's the truth. Bone's probably gonna say he's in the Heisman contention. And Rice-Eccles Stadium, hard place to win. So those are my two deciding factors in this game. I think Dampier is gonna play well, and the fans are gonna show up. So Utah big.
You go, Bone.
I think these are two favorites for the Big 12 right now. Texas Tech has one of the best defensive lines in the country, and Utah has one of the best O-lines in the country. So the battle in the trenches is going to be fun to watch. I did pick Texas Tech to win the Big 12 at the beginning of the season, so I have a little bit of bias. But I think this win is going to put Texas Tech up on the map, going to show people that they're a true playoff contender. And, yeah, I think we also see these two teams play each other again later in the year. But, yeah, I got Texas Tech by 3.
This game's a real toss-up. I really like both quarterbacks. I like Dampier, as Derek said. He's not a Heisman contender, but Morton could be, but he's not. Morton's a stud for Texas Tech. I'm just kind of worried about how Texas Tech's going to play in a game that's close. They haven't had a game they haven't had a game within 50 points this year. They have been dominating football games. And, I think that's a good thing to do. I love a good old-fashioned domination. Don't know if that's a term, but I said it. But I really like a team that can win games when it matters. A team that can win one-possession games, that's a good football team. And I'm not sure if either of these teams can do it, but one of these teams will. This game's going to be really close. And give me Texas Tech, because I think they have the better quarterback. I think Texas Tech goes on the road. If this is a night game, I'm picking Utah. But since it's early, the Utes might be sleeping. I don't know. I have nothing to go off of this game besides I really like Morton, and I love this game. And I think Texas Tech pulls off the stunning upset and shows why schools need to spend money on their NIL budget.
3 games in, and me and Bones have agreed on all 3.
Yeah,
I mean,
what is
I've disagreed on 2 of the 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Texas Tech.
Oh, lone soldier,
love it,
fellas. Holy
We're picking the road team there. That's crazy.
yeah.
And the altitude, I mean, that's something you don't think about, man. But I love Morton. I love Morton. I think Utah struggled a little bit with Wyoming. I know they're looking forward, but I don't like a team that looks forward. I don't like that.
Yeah. Let's go into another big game this week, in my opinion. Michigan at Nebraska. I think that's going to be a good game. That stadium is going to be packed out. They sell out every game. It doesn't matter who they play. They're selling out. Raiola's looked really good this year. I am a big Matt Rule fan. I think he, creates good football players and good human beings. So with that being said, give me Nebraska to win this football game.
Here's the one thing that I'm not liking about Nebraska. What I'm not liking about Matt Rule and Dana Holgorsen. They're treating Raiola like he's a true freshman still. I mean, what makes him good is his ability to throw the ball deep, and they are playing timid. They're calling plays timid. They did against Cincinnati. They're not letting him throw the ball deep. He's been dumping off to his running back a lot, dumping off the screens. And I think they're going to get timid in this play call as well, going up for their biggest game of the year. I don't think they're going to want him to throw deep, and I think that's going to hurt them. I think Michigan's going to run the ball down their throats, and I got Michigan winning this game, and I think it's going to be close. Like, give me Michigan by a touchdown.
I mean, Dylan, I'm trying not to agree with you here. And I'm not gonna. I'm going Nebraska. And the only reason I think it is because we saw what Bryce Underwood did on a hostile environment in week 2. I think Nebraska. I'm a casual. I don't know what Nebraska Stadium's called. I apologize. It's going to be jumping more than Gaylord Stadium, whatever they call it down there in Oklahoma. But I mean, Dylan Raiola, truth. I think he's a phony. I think he wants to be Mahomes too hard. Be your own guy. I'm happy he's not at Georgia, but I think he's a good quarterback. And I think he's going to do a few things, look a little Mahomey out there, and give me the Cornhuskers.
I think Raiola is good. I just don't think they're letting him throw the ball deep, and that's what he does good. Dude, if you watch him play, they do not throw the ball deep. And he has one of the best completion percentages in the country when he throws it deep. I don't know why they play so timid, but it's literally like they don't trust him.
I don't know. I struggle picking a road team in a hostile environment with a freshman quarterback. I know Bryce Underwood's the truth. He's going to be able to run this week.
I don't think Bryce Underwood's going to be a factor in this game because Michigan they established the run early, and that's how Michigan plays. They run the ball.
He won't be a factor.
The ball.
I think you use that term differently, but won't be a factor means he's not going to.
Yeah, if he's not a factor, Nebraska wins by 60.
Yep. It doesn't matter. I'm saying it doesn't matter. Bryce Underwood is going to run the football.
Bryce Underwood's you're overrating Justin Haynes so much. He couldn't succeed behind the Alabama line. What makes you think he's going to succeed behind the Michigan?
Did you watch Nebraska play Cincinnati? I mean, it was hard to watch.
That's a week 1 football game.
It doesn't matter. They've been doing it too against the bums they've been playing.
Give me Nebraska. It's my pick, not yours.
Okay. I don't know why you guys have not said one positive thing against Michigan all year, and I don't know why. I don't know what they've done.
I did. I literally said I thought Bryce Underwood is generational. Okay. I literally said that in the second week. I think he's a stud. I think he's going to be the first overall pick in 2 years. I think he's that good. He's better than Dylan Raiola.
You think he's a Heisman or no?
Heisman.
Maybe in 2 years. Not now.
Spake, who you got?
I actually met some of the Nebraska team last year, and when I was in New York when they were playing Boston College at Yankee Stadium. So, I feel like I'm part of the team a little bit because of that. I've talked to Patrick Mahomes whenever I was there, so it was pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna side with the old Cornhuskers. That's also my team in the dynasty.
That's never.
We played 3 weeks of.
Yeah. Hey, and I was 1-2.
Not even.
The Terps were 3-0.
I could not say the same.
Yeah. Let's go to another ranked matchup. Illinois goes on the road to Indiana. Yeah, I said the S. Don't look at me like that, Bones.
No. I was talking about this game. I don't like it.
Oh, yeah, I know. Here's my take on this game. Indiana is a bunch of phonies that cannot win big games. I'm telling you this right now. They cannot win big games. Last year, their best win was Michigan at home, who was very okay last year. They made the playoffs, got curb stomped by I think Luke Altmaier is really good. I went against them last week, I know. But this week, I'm staying with them. Give me Illinois big. I don't think it's going to be close.
I couldn't agree with you more, Rock. I think Indiana is the most overrated team in the country. And, you know, I've been hard on Luke Altmaier. I haven't picked him once, and he's proven me wrong time and time again. And that's not happening again. I'm going with Illinois, and I think Illinois is going to win this game by 80. Luke Altmaier's throwing for 500 yards. That's how confident I am. I mean, he's just proved me wrong time and time again, and now I'm all in on him. Let's go.
Is he a Heisman contender?
Yeah.
Bones said he was, but no.
No, I did not.
But, you know, I said earlier in the year, I think I was talking about Luke. No, I was talking about Sawyer. Never mind. I lied.
Oh, God, this game. I'm not really as decisive as you two are. You guys know how I feel about Illinois, but after seeing the way Duke played against Tulane, I'm starting to get scared about my take of the Fighting Illini, however you say the name. Illini. I really like Fernando Mendoza. I think he's a really good football player. He's going to get drafted really high and make a lot of money. But I hate Kursignetti. I think he is probably the softest coach I've ever seen.
Who they had a home and home with? They canceled?
Virginia. He said he was going to schedule like an SEC team. He made the playoffs last year, and he played one ranked team, and he got curb stomped against Ohio State.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone is high on that team.
I do think that Indiana has the better quarterback. I think Fernando Mendoza is a beast, but I love the way Luke Altmaier plays, and he's going to win this football game. I think Illinois, behind a better coach, Brett Bielema and the Fighting Illini are going to just pull out their massive nuts and win this football game on the road. I love Illinois. I don't know what it is. I love them. I love Illinois. I love watching them play football, and I'm so excited to watch them beat the Hoosiers. I mean, what is a Hoosier? I'm tired of Kursignetti. Indiana's the most losing football program in the history of the sport, and I hate them because of Kursignetti. You know how hard that is to do? You know a horrible human being you got to be to make that happen? No one likes Illinois. No one does. And it's all because of Kursignetti.
You're saying the wrong thing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm worked up. Kursignetti's in my he's swimming in my noggin right now. But
you said Illinois twice.
I'm flustered, Derek.
They sound the same. Indiana, Illinois.
They do. That eyes, you don't hear eyes a lot. Yeah. But give me the team in orange, since I can't say their name correctly, with the eye logo.
Let's hear it, Spank. Clean sweep.
Clean sweep.
All right, fair enough. Let's go to the next game. Tulane at Ole Miss. I had Tulane winning the American and making the playoff, but this is a loss on their schedule. Ole Miss at home, they're not going to lose. I like Lane Kiffin's offense. Defense kind of shaky, but I went against Ole Miss last week, and it didn't go good for me. So give me Ole Miss this week.
You know how I feel about Tulane? I think they're the best mid-major team in the country. I don't think this game has any implications for them in the playoffs because I think they're going to run through the American Conference. So I don't think this game really matters for them. And I was all in on Ole Miss after last week. I was all in on Trinidad. And then I checked the news, and this idiot, Lane Kiffin, after the game that Trinidad had, I mean, you're starting Austin Simmons. I can't pick Ole Miss after he makes that decision. I don't think Austin Simmons is good. I don't think he is. I think Austin Simmons is going to throw 2 picks in this game, and I think this is going to be a 50-50 ball game. I mean, both these defenses stink, and I mean, Taylor Green ran for like 100 yards against them at the touchdown. Just expect more of that from the GOAT, Jake Retzloff. Big Retzloff fan.
Heisman contender.
200. He might run for 200 on this defense.
I said he deserves recognition in the Heisman race.
Yep. I mean, I agree with Bones there. He's a dog. And I got Tulane winning this by 10. They're going to go into Ole Miss and win this game by 10.
All right, so I mean, I'm tired of this, but I'm agree with everything Dylan said so far besides the Michigan-Nebraska game. Give me the green wave. The kids are going to get rocking on Bourbon Street after. This is a big game for the green wave. And I think Jake Retzloff he's going to solidify himself as a household name. He's a beast. He's going to be in Heisman contention. He's just not going to be able to be there because his lack of big wins. But this is his big win. This is his signature win. And Jake Retzloff and the Green Wave are going to the playoffs after this win. This is their stamp to the playoffs right there. I'm all in on the Green Wave.
Welcome to the dark side, man.
Yeah, y'all are fools, man. Give me Ole Miss.
Thank you.
Listen, if Trinidad comes in after the first drive, I mean, this Ole Miss is gonna win this football game.
It's Ole Miss, man. They're at home. I just don't see them losing. I don't care how good
you lost to Kentucky at home last year.
Ole Miss. What has Ole Miss done? What do you mean it's Ole Miss? What have what has their football program ever done?
They barely beat Arkansas last week with a legacy game from their quarterback.
Spank just said it's Ole Miss like we're talking about Alabama or Georgia. What do you mean it's Ole Miss? Who have they beat?
They've never made the playoffs, Spank.
Yeah, I mean, what are we talking about? Have they won an SEC championship? Have they even been to an SEC championship?
Well, they're not going to win this weekend.
I mean, what
was that?
It's Ole Miss.
Yeah, we'll cut back to this when Ole Miss wins by 20.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. All right. Let's.
Yeah, because Spank, you're really good at these takes down here.
Hey, I'm 500, man. I'm 500. I'm only 2 games back in you. Okay.
All right. Let's go to South Carolina going to Missouri. My thought here is pretty simple. Have you ever been to Columbia?
I like Columbia. Hot take. Everyone hates it. I thought Columbia Town was pretty sick.
That's a terrible take. I hate Columbia, Missouri. I got some good shoes there once, but that place is terrible.
Oh, it's cold.
I've never liked Missouri in anything, so give me South Carolina.
Bones is going to really hate this. He's going to hate this. South Carolina has not been running the ball well at all year. Their offensive. Their offensive line is terrible. Their offensive line is terrible. I mean, they can't run the ball. That's been their problem all season. And Mizzou, on the other hand, has been red hot. I mean, their defense looks unbelievable. They're running the ball well. They're throwing the ball well. Bones was right for one time ever in his life. He was finally right about something. Mizzou is officially a sleeper in the SEC. And yeah, they say Lenoris is playing this game. I don't know how he's playing this game after leaving the last game with a concussion. I don't know what that's about. But, I said it before, South Carolina winning without Lenoris is like asking the Bulls to win a championship without Michael Jordan. Just not going to happen. And also, for Mizzou, Ahmed Hardy, I mean, I think he's the favorite for the Doak Walker right now. That guy is a dog. He can run the football well. And, yeah, I got Mizzou winning this game big. 21, another 21.
I'm starting to think Dylan read my script before the episode. But, yeah, you guys know how I feel about Missouri. Missouri to the playoff is not ridiculous to say. And even if Lenoris plays, he's not the best quarterback on the field. Bo is. Bo's a beast. Bo's a stud. Bo's better than Drew Aller. James Franklin screwed up letting Bo leave. And I think that Eli Drakewitz wins this game, and he gets a big job. It might be down in Gainesville. It might not be. But I think Eli Drakewitz gets this win, and Bo is the reason for it because he's a stud. And I honestly don't even – it may not be close with the way that South Carolina's playing offense right now because Mizzou is flat out going to put up some points. Mizzou is very similar to Vanderbilt, but a lot more talented, if that makes sense. So I don't expect this game to be close, but I just hope Lenoris does play well because I really like him.
Okay.
Spank, who you got?
No, I'm going Missouri.
Wow.
I just saw the banner. I'm going Missouri.
Okay.
Yeah, Lenore's, I think he's still gonna be banged up. He won't be making as good of reads. And yeah, give me Missouri. They look really good so far.
Also, you said he's going to get the job in Florida. No one's getting the job in Florida because Billy has blackmail. So he's not getting fired.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah. Actually, we'll get to that right now. Let's go to the game of the week here, huh? Florida going down to Miami. I think it's the battle for like some canoe or something. Do y'all know what it is?
I don't know, and I couldn't care less.
Bingo.
All right. Well, it's something with a canoe. I don't really know the trophy's name, but I guess I don't know ball. But here's where we're going to go crazy here, fellas. Florida's going to go down there, and I think they are going to play better than they have been recently. I think DJ's a good quarterback. But it's not going to matter. Miami's going to blow them out. It's really not going to be close. Carson Beck's a good quarterback as much as Dylan doesn't want to admit it. Carson Beck's going to, kind of shred through Florida's defense, which hasn't happened much this year. Florida just can't play offense. So if you can't score the ball, you're not going to win. So give me Miami. Miami can put the ball in the end zone. So Miami by 21.
I've been talking bad about Miami a lot lately. And I got to stop. Carson Beck has looked really good. They are one of the best teams in the nation right now.
Who's he fooling?
I am just kidding. Miami sucks. Carson Beck is horrible. I mean, I'm going to say it right now. I want this to get clipped because I'm going to look like a genius because everyone thinks Miami's the number one team in the nation right now, or number two because of Ohio State. Miami's losing 3 games in a row. They are losing to Florida this week. They are going to get absolutely clobbered in Doak against the Noles in 2 weeks. And then they are going to get diced by Miller Moss the week after. They're losing 3 games in a row, starting with this one. DJ Lagway has seen the social media. He's pissed right now. He knows he's better than that. He's coming out on that field, and he's going to throw some dimes, some balls that Carson Beck could not dream of throwing. Okay, let me put that out there. And yeah, man, this defense is going to finally figure it out. And Carson Beck is throwing
the defense finally
8 interceptions. Carson Beck is throwing
the whole year.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's looking through his anti-Miami glasses right now.
Carson Beck is throwing 8 interceptions this game. I'm going to say Carson Beck's stat line right now. He's going to throw for 40% pass or 40% completion, 112 yards, no touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. And they are going to get murdered in their own stadium with Dolphin fans there. It's going to be awesome. I am the biggest Gator fan this week. It's going to be great.
So I am starting to think Dylan did not have my script. Because just wow. I'm speechless by the absolutely disgusting behavior on the bottom right of my screen right now. You're talking about the best quarterback in the country right now, Carson Beck, throwing 8 interceptions.
In the nation.
But I really think the Gators, like Derek said, could come out and play better than people think. But I don't think that's happening. I think the Florida football team is so out on Billy Napier, you can't believe it. I'm hearing a lot of rumors on Twitter. There's a lot of speculation going around that the reason Florida isn't firing Billy Napier is so their players can't enter the portal right now. So they don't lose out on the money they're giving their guys. But which makes a lot of sense because when you agree to a thing, it doesn't matter if the kid transfers halfway through the season. But I think that Miami big. I think Carson Beck's seen this defense, and I don't think the Florida defense is nearly as good as people think they are. Who've they played? Long Island? Didn't even know they had a football team or a university. Number 2, USF. We saw USF didn't do a damn thing against the U. A thing against you. And when the game was on the line, what did USF do? They drove down the field and kicked that game-winning field goal. And when they played a team that Dylan's really high on, LSU, who I think stinks. I think LSU stinks.
Let's not burn bridges.
But I think Garrett Nussmeier's a stud. I think he's banged up right now. I really hope he gets back healthy, because if he's healthy, I think the team could be good. But I think that offensive coordinator or whoever's calling plays over there, I'm not too sure, because I don't know I don't think Brian Kelly is. I think it's offensive coordinator. But they are scared to let Nussmeier throw downfield. And I think that's because they know he's banged up. So I'm hoping he gets his form. But right now, they're not a good football team on offense. Their defense is special, and I think that the U shows the nation that LSU isn't the best team Florida's played. It's the U, and I think the U might beat them like a run. We saw what the U did to them last year in the swamp.
Yeah, because they had.
Yeah, I mean, Carson Beck's a beast. Carson Beck is going to tear up this defense, and I think the Florida defense is going to look like not even the same unit in the first 3 weeks, because they are tired of Sunbelt Billy down there in the swamp. That's my take. How does he still have a job? That's all. I'm ending it right there.
You know, Bones, I think you're dead wrong, buddy. I don't think Carson Beck's going to do a dang thing. I think Dylan's onto something here. I think the Gators.
First of all, don't buddy me.
Okay, buddy.
Second of all, you can go. Yeah, oh, little bro. Hey, pipe down, squirt. Let's go.
All right. I think DJ, yeah, he's had a bad year, man. I think Billy's going to let the playbook open up, man. I mean,
how many times have you heard that?
Hey, I don't care. Hey,
all right,
I'm hyped up for it. I think the zone read really opens up the playbook. Dylan, can you agree? Really opens up the playbook. You know, I really
training for some trickery.
I love the trickery. I love the trick. I mean, there was a fake screen last week, and it worked. Got a first down. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, they scored 10 points.
Okay, who cares, man? You know, I'm always high on the Gators. I love the Gators. Big Gator fan, you know. I think DJ has a bounce back week. I think they go to Miami. They shut them down. So, yeah, give me Miami.
I would like to add Kyle and Bob are probably watching this like, oh, Dylan.
Oh, they skipped through this part.
Dylan likes Florida. Like, he picked them. I
promise you, Kyle, I can promise you with every dollar in my bank account, Kyle pushed skip through the Florida part.
Yeah. Well, if you're watching, Kyle, I do think Florida sucks. I just think Miami sucks worse.
It's all about the U. I mean, I'm all in on Miami. They're my national championship pick right now.
It's just you can just change it.
I said right now.
You can just change who you think's going to win.
I know we don't under the first episodes off the.
Yeah, because I had LSU winning, and I
mean, come on.
I had LSU winning.
Are going to be real disappointed in 3 weeks when they're 500.
No, you are, Dylan. We're going to come back to this when they're 6-0 and they're the number one team in the nation, and you're like, man, they walked into Tally and just stomped on them Knowles.
I will shave my head if Miami wins a natty.
Oh, flip it.
And they're not going to. So I don't know what we're clipping.
Your hair.
Up top.
Good. Hey, up top.
And that wraps up another episode of Good Take, Bad Take. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Let us know down in the comments if y'all want us to do anything different. But we love y'all, and we appreciate y'all rocking with us. Peace.